Hello there and welcome back. In this video we are going to continue our Wooey journey, and I would like to show you how you can install PowerShell on your CentOS machine and how you can create a wrapper in Python that you can add to Wooey and execute it. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to connect to my trusty CentOS machine via SSH, and first thing we have to do is to add a repository to download PowerShell. And you have these packages.microsoft.com/config.rel, and you need the 8 version and 8.0 version, and we need this URL. And we have to issue the curl command with this repository. Let me switch off my camera, and then the prod.repo and sudo t/etc and yum repos microsoft.repo. And after this is done, we have the repository and we have to install PowerShell. Sudo. And once all mirrors were tried, prod repo data, we don't have the repo data folder. Which one would be the correct one? On CentOS 8. Yeah. Let's copy this command. Well, it is using the Rails version 7, so it's interesting. Let's use this. Okay. Hold on. I think I know the problem. Let's see, repos-d, and we have the Microsoft repo. And we don't need this one. We do. Let's try just the 8.0. It failed. So it may not be a correct one. Let's try the official Microsoft guide. So this is going to work for the supported ones. Let's try this one. Sudo dnf install. Maybe this is just the morning coffee. It's interesting when you are like trying to figure out how to install a package on a specific machine. You may, I don't know, get pretty much a couple of tutorials from different sites like this one, and it just simply won't work, and like no one bothers to update it. But anyway, let's see. Oh, now it is downloading. Great. So the idea is pretty much the same. So we deployed, we have the Celery running, services are up, we create a Python script, we create first the PowerShell script, and technically then we can make sure it is executed. All right, I think I have a repository until it installed. I'm trying to find it so we can have like a sample PowerShell script. All right, PowerShell. Oh, it's just the Power BI. Yeah, install it, please. And all right, so PWSH, now it's working. Which PWSH? Oh, user bin PWSH. Okay, now all that is left for us is to create the script. Let's navigate to the demo folder and let's create a script which is able to add two numbers. So add pwsh add.ps1, and when we are creating a PowerShell script, we can write scripts in really many ways in PowerShell, but the general idea is to make it conform to the .NET ecosystem, and for that we can use the cmd-let binding, and then specify the parameters. And the first parameter is going to be mandatory true, and the position is going to be 1, and this parameter is going to be an int, and let's call this a, and we have another parameter which is mandatory, which is equal to true, and the position is going to be 2, and this is going to be another integer, and $b. What you can also do, let me open this terminal. So here you are using like a typecasting. You say whatever is in the variable should be treated like an integer, string, a list, and so on. So this comes from the system int, and on Windows you get basically an autocomplete, and -a gm, sorry, this should be 10, and if you check the type with the get member, it's system int 32. That was just an example. So system that int 32, system that int 32, and here we have 3 blocks. So the begin block, the process, and the end block. And in the begin block, what I usually do is to use the write output and create like this separator, and we can say that the value of a is this one, and write output the value of b is this one, and write output. Let's create this separator again, and in the process block we could say that write output. So let's calculate the c is equal to $a plus $b, and $a plus $b is equal to $c, and return, let's give it the result. And in the end we can return C. So now if we were to execute this script, pwsh add, you can see that we have to supply the parameters. A is 20, B is 30, and the result is 20 plus 30, which is 50. Alright. And basically that's it. Come on. So now we can create our pwsh add.py. So let's copy the hello name to pwsh add.py, and if we edit it, we need the path to the PowerShell. And one thing before that, here we can specify that -a is 20 and -b is 30, and what? Yeah, that was the vi command, sorry. pwsh, and that way we pass the arguments. So it should look something like this: the command user bin pwsh, user bin user local bin pwsh, which pwsh, so /user /bin /pwsh, and this is what we need. Let's edit the pwsh add.py. Sorry, let's copy the other one. So manage folder or manage package, cp manage folder. These are from previous videos. So pwsh add.py and pwsh add.py should be managed. So calling PowerShell script, and the argument should be a, which is of type integer, the first number, and this should be the b, of type integer, and the second number, and the third argument is not needed. And we have the command that we have to adjust. So technically we copy this part, which comes to here, and this part, which comes to here, /home reaper pi, this is the demo folder, and this is the script name. Let me just verify it. So we are in the demo folder, so good to go. And this should be -a, which is the I think it should be an F string. So arguments dot a, and the -b should be also an F string, arguments dot b, and we call this, process it, and print the result. So Python 3.11 pwsh-add.py -a20-b30, and as you can see we have a wrapper for the PowerShell script, which is basically a Python script that is calling the PowerShell script. And now we can use the source woo bin activate python manage.py add script, and technically we need to add the PowerShell add.py. And if we go back to Wooey and refresh it, you can see we have the PowerShell add, and we make this argument 5 and this argument 8. So calling PowerShell from Python wrapper, and submit it. And as you can see, it is working. So technically that's it. The tricky part here is, as it is in any other version I have shown you before, is to make sure that you use the appropriate exit codes in the PowerShell script, and you make sure that you conform in the Python script to those exit codes as well. But apart from this, technically this is how you can create the wrapper, and here in this case the capabilities of the scripts that you can create depend on what you can achieve with PowerShell. Because creating the Python wrapper is like, I don't know, you could create a template for it basically. And that was all I wanted to show you. See you in the next one.